MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 10.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good. Fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pilar is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
In the second spot tonight.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts. At the plate, number 1. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 1.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Batting second.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired. 2 down now.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A wave and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Grounded to third. Scope is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Third baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Eric
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pilar on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit. That's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right fielder, number 74.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Okay, so now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Scope has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So striding in, Adrian Beltre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jimenez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Rusney Castillo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Jimenez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Cisco. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Catcher, number 15.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Blake Snell. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The short, hit hard. Simmons is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Nick Hundley.
Batting 8th, catcher, Nick Hundley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looped out towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 9th.
Stepping in, Tyson Ross. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Number one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The left fielder, number
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pilar racing back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners off for second. Grounded to short. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Now batting,
Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box, Jimenez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that at the plate, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Kevin
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
First baseman,
Adrian Beltre swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And another foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cisco comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Catcher, number 15.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Up next for the
Stepping in, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he botches it. Cisco is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Rusney Castillo.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrelton Simmons. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Moncada is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line toward right center. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the stepping in and ready for another shot. Tyson Ross, number 10, is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Lays off 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And the changeup is way low that time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Number one. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jimenez moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that. Glenn Perkins is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Braves.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. In now, Jimenez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cisco 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Jorge Alfaro will get the call to pinch hit here.
Number 71, Jorge Alfaro.
Too low, 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Rusney Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A.J. Ramos takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Digging in, A.J. Ramos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Castillo moving to his left. 1 away. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, trying to get them out the way.
Too high, and it's 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider there. Raisel Iglesias is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Francisco
Number 87, Francisco Cervelli.
Grounder down the line at third. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. The pitcher,
number 15.
Cole Calhoun, will come on to pitch.
Hitting for the Braves, number 52, Cole Calhoun.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lamb is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 1. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Up high, 2-1 now. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Coming to the plate now,
11.
Kevin Pillar. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Gonzalez will grab a bat.
For the Braves, number 23, Arlo.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Will Tovar will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Alfaro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Into the box. Now.
Left fielder.
Tommy Kahnle will be on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 48, Tommy
Pulled
Kahnle.
toward right center field.
For the Braves. Now playing left field, number 4.
Castillo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
A defensive change.
And
for the
here's a
Braves.
slider that's nowhere
Now
close,
catching,
and it's 1-0.
Number 87.
That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner of both those sliders. He just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
Up next for the
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2, and he got him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0-2 on his line thus far.
Jackie
Lifted the other way to left center. Marte's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. The winning run is at first base. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. But a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Lamb comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, Rusney Castillo. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1 bounced softly in front of the plate. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He bats with two outs and the winning run at second. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. If he walks in this run, game over.
Now the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it. But we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so striding in, Jimenez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Calling for it. Beltre. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Arodys Vizcaíno. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Beltre has got it. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. At the plate, number 1. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw won't get him. Ready now, Starling Marte. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw it for the break.
Joe Mauer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Felipe Rivero takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Justin Grimm takes the mound to start.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Next to bat will be
Number 17, Justin Grimm.
line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Castillo. Moncada is digging for home. And a relay to the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman. Aroldis Chapman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Cervelli has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Clint Frazier will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with and a ball 1-0. 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled the ball. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been. All right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up, and he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Skied into straightaway right. Jimenez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. There is Altuve. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
fielder.
Rusney Castillo. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Your
Hector
attention,
Neris, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
For the Red Sox. Now
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Clint Frazier.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Backhanded on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Game 5 of the National League Championship Series starts right now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Moncada. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 10.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he's set down, one away. Standing in, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada is there for it. One out. At the plate, number one. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Eric Hosmer
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Calhoun is there. One pitch, one out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie
into
Bradley
the windup and the pitch. Down and away, one ball and no strikes. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now to the plate, Jimenez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a rather easy first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tapped down the line. Reined in. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. From the stretch, here's the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Cisco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 15.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. The relay throw. Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moncada.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 20.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Kashner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jimenez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan
Leading
Scope.
off for the Red Sox,
He's 0 for 1
third
thus far.
baseman, Jonathan.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Eric Hosmer.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next
Ready
for the
now,
Red Sox,
Jackie Bradley
center
Jr.
fielder,
comes into this
Jackie
at-bat 0 for
Bradley
1 in the ballgame.
Jr.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Boston line scorer. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander.
Mauer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter. Right
Into the
fielder,
box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jimenez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 74.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in, Cisco reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Standing in, Jack Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Calhoun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Jake Lamb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Dribbled to the right side. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
The next 3-2. Chop foul wide of first. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this will be fouled away.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Swing and a little tapper.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate, and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in, Andrew Cashner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jonathan.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. First baseman Eric. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Now batting, number 74.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now.
15.
Cisco will see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Flaherty. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Number 74 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. He's through first and hustling for second. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He flew out. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the Jeff Samardzija comes on to pitch here with 1.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 72.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 down. Ready once again, Jimenez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Brendan Finnegan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. Liner towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gonzalez.
Now a flare out to left center. Lamb moving in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 on his left. Kevin Pillar will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. At the plate, Cisco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. Mauer is there, and he is out on the tag. Standing in, Brendan Finnegan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in and looking for more, Yohan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to left. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop,
Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen
Simmons.
in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Number 11.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Third baseman.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Striding into the box, Clint Frazier. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Here's Starling Marte. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Number 59.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. Jimenez is there, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Looped out towards short. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
First baseman.
Now batting, 7. Joe Mauer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Too high, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Cisco is after it, and there will be joy in Beantown tonight. The Red Sox are going back to the World Series. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Detroit, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Soft liner towards center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball, same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Second,
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. On the ground up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. In is Joey Votto now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Schoen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just got a piece up the line. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Hernandez takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home to Longoria. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's Jose Peraza, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
He'll
for
look to get
Detroit,
something going here in this
second baseman,
scoreless ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now.
Francisco Cervelli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Hernandez scoops it up, and on one pitch he's retired. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Andrelton Simmons.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker. Taken for his strike one. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Striding in, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. A base hit in his first trip.
Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. And no errors to this point for the Angels. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Longoria.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. For Longoria, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Hard hit at third. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and it's gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Andrelton Simmons.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy,
some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Goldschmidt.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Peraza takes it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first, he'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Billy Hamilton.
Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Hamilton is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sammy Solis takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Sammy Solis.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set. Here's the 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he is in there. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
One out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner is after it, and they can't run it down. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Touché, sir. Digging in to try.
Leading off for Detroit, third baseman.
Fernando Rodriguez
Longoria
will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 33, Fernando Rodriguez.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Odubel Herrera is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Set to deliver on 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Carter caps, and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The tag, and he is out at second. And here's Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kepler. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Brett Gardner.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here it comes on 1-1. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. On a line to shortstop. So stepping in, Max Kepler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. Now in the box, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Glenn Perkins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 15, Glenn Perkins.
Rendell
hitting for the
Gritchick
Angels,
will try and get his
number
club back
15,
into it here as he'll pinch
Rendell
hit to lead
Gritchick.
off the home half of the 8th. And that misses ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two and 0. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Hamilton.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Ready now. Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Walker.
From the stretch. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. In is Joey Votto now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
Gardner is there, and he'll make the... Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Francisco Cervelli checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to... Standing in, Jonathan Schoop. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Wade Davis.
Jonathan Schoop. Your attention, please. Pitching for the Tigers, number 71, Wade Davis.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Chase Headley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Chase Headley.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And that misses for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Gardner, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger.